Here we go, we're in the back of the truck right here. So for example, we're going to take this right here. We're going to turn it around. I already did it the other day, or yesterday, but I'll show you. But see how these, we're just going to hit this now that we just filled this. And we're going to just soak this down. And we're going to get rid of that sweat and smell factor out of there. Hit the hip belt real good. And just coat this down like this. And get rid of that scent as best we can. So it's just a little added protectant, but now that's going to sit there, and that'll last me for 2 weeks of doing this for dirt cheap money. And it's just going to stay right here in the cup holder, right there like that, and that way I got it. And then this is set. Now this will be dry before I get out here to hunt today, but it's making a big difference. You can actually see the detergent in that. So you see that in there? Yeah, it's a little soap on there, but it's scent killer. Nothing there. See, it's killing all that scent. So I'm completely okay with that, and that's exactly what we're using it for. All right, hey guys, Jason here, and what we're going to be talking about today is making your own scent killer here stuff. I don't use it on my body at all ever, but I like to get my backpack sprayed quite often. Remember, my backpack, when I'm carrying that stuff in, it's 95 degrees here, so I'm sweating like crazy. All of that sweat is going into my shoulder straps and all down my back. My backpack, which rides against my back, is just coated in soaking in sweat on a regular basis. So I do like to spray that down because I don't wash my pack all the time. But all we're going to do here, just take your favorite scent killer soap, take whatever spray bottle you have that you like, pour it in there. Let's show you here kind of thing, but we're just going to pour some of this in. I need to give myself a little bit more room so I can actually do it. But we're just going to pour this in here a little bit, like about yay. Okay, not too much, nothing crazy, just enough to kind of wet the bottom of it. You can go a little bit more if you want to. Don't overthink this. Put a little bit more in if you want. Ooh, look at there, okay? So it doesn't matter how much, just put some in it. And then we're gonna put water in there. And we don't wanna go real high on the water pressure because we don't wanna suds it out and blow it out of there. So we're just gonna let that fill up with water, and now we have scent killer spray. It's really that simple. And I buy whichever one is cheapest, whichever one. I usually get these on Amazon. I think I bought a double pack of this stuff for like 10 bucks. But think about how much money you spend if you were to consistently buy these bottles of scent killer. You know, these things are like 15 to 20 bucks or 12 bucks a piece. They're ridiculous in price to buy those as scent killer, where you can buy this and make tons of your own. And it works just the same. I mean, maybe a slight difference. I don't know if some super special nerdy scientist could tell me it worked a little bit different, but in my opinion, this stuff here, which I've been doing this for many years, I think it was John that showed me this about probably 20 years ago, and that's the way we do it. Sweet, simple, and easy right there. And then this goes right in the truck. I got to finish tightening it up, but then I just leave this right in the back of my truck. And as I take my pack out each day when I get back to the truck and I'm done hunting, so not before I leave, but when I get back to the truck, I take this and I drown my whole back of my backpack and my shoulder straps with it. And it's going to take that scent away and protect that and give me that... just give me that helpful hint, again, because of the fact that I never did this a lot in Michigan, but down here, again, 95 degree temperatures, and I'm carrying all my gear on my back for many miles, so you're going to get sweaty. When I get to the stand, I take my stuff off. I am a pure sweat band right here on both sides, and my back, it's dripping with sweat, wring out dripping. It's just, it is the way it is. So being able to use that scent killer on that pack is going to help me out tremendously, because I go in the next day with clean clothes, I got the same thing happening. Even if I don't have to walk far, I put that pack on. That pack smells like sweat. When it's hanging in a tree, it smells like sweat. So no matter what I do clothing wise, that pack can be a bad situation. So making yourself a little bit of scent killer spray, cheap because you're going to use it often down here especially, and making it with this stuff is definitely the dirt cheapest way to do it. I mean, you could probably make, I'll bet you could make 50 of these bottles for this $7 bottle of this stuff. You could make 50 of these for $7. Okay, so that means I don't have to be sparing with this. I don't have to just go, oh man, this stuff's expensive, give it 2 squirts. I can drown this thing out with that because it costs so little bit of money to actually make. So there it is, a tip for you right there. Something simple and easy. Make your own, save yourself the hassle and the headache, and it works just fine. But do not forget about your backpack. Okay, your backpack, your binocular straps is another one. I use a thin piece of paracord on my binocular straps, but that too, soaked in sweat 99% of the time. Hit that also. Any of that kind of stuff. I'm not a big firm believer in scent control, but on the same note, I'm a big firm believer that if I can smell myself because I'm sweating and stinky, then it's not going to help my situation too much. So by using that stuff on those items, it's going to be a big factor for you. Thanks for watching.